Hey everybody, and welcome to the top 15 worst Levelium videos. Now the reason I'm making this is because I'm honestly kind of bored and just kind of want to make a quick video, and I've been thinking of making this for a while, so let's do it.
Yeah.
At number 15 we have Hypixel Murder Mystery, first time playing. Now the reason this one just kind of sucks is because it's literally just a 6-minute video of me playing Murder Mystery. That's all it is. I'm not even like doing anything special in Murder Mystery. I'm just playing it. It's unedited. It just has the song Sneaky Snitch over it. It's horrible. And to make things even worse, I don't even think it was my first time playing. At number 14, we have Level Request number 5, Divinity by Volatu. And the reason this one sucks is actually just because when I was editing it in iMovie, for whatever reason, it made the whole screen like a lot darker and it just looks horrible. Like it doesn't look that bad, but it was so easy to fix, I think, and I just didn't do it, and it made the whole video look bad. This is a bit more of like a minor one, but I still really just don't like it. Now this entire list is just subjective to me, and if I see an issue throughout the whole video that I could have fixed easily, usually I don't really like the video, which is why I have this at number 14 even though it's honestly not horrible.
What the fuck?
Alright, number 13 we have Exposing Ink Gaming, the Scum of the Earth. The reason I don't like this one is just because it's not that funny, and also is speaking really quietly because it was like nighttime when I made half of the video. If anything, it was just kind of a shit post, but just wasn't that funny of a shit post. In all honesty, it wasn't even that bad, and I'll probably like it more later, but right now, I just really don't like it.
This is a robbery!
At number 12, we have Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD Renovation Endless Mode number 1. Part of the reason I don't really like this one is it was planned to be a series, however I messed up episode 2 so bad that I just had to stop the entire series, but the video itself is just bad. I was getting really scared over nothing in the video because I couldn't handle horror games back then. And yes, you could consider that kind of funny or entertaining, I just consider it cringy. At number 11 we have the video What Is This Title, which was a Geometry Dash replay. Now generally, Geometry Dash replays are not that offensively bad. I mean, they're just a level. But the issue with this one is that the audio was delayed by like over a second, and that's horrible in a game like Geometry Dash. Now to be fair, this wasn't my fault, this was more OBS's fault. However, it was just like so easy to fix because of how easy the level is. I could have just replayed the level, but I was too lazy to do that, which is why this is my number 11 spot. At number 10, we have Practically Free Demons episode 22. Now this would have been probably one of the best episodes of the series if the audio wasn't delayed throughout the whole video. It's not nearly as delayed as the last video that I had. However, this is a 9-minute video. The other one was like a minute and a half. The video itself isn't that bad, to be honest, but it's just I was too lazy to fix it, and if I did fix it, the video would be so much better, which is why this is my number 10 spot.
Asshole, bitch, goo!
At number 9, we have Geometry Dash 2.11 is out. Now, the reason I don't like this one is because, one, the audio is way too loud, like the in-game audio is way too loud compared to my voice, which is really quiet, and the other issue is my voice. Just something about my voice back then really annoys me, and it was just like such a bad video already. Like, I didn't need to explain what features were in 2.11, there was like 3 things added at most. I honestly don't like my voice very much now, but I like it more than I did back then. At number 8, we have Playing Five Nights at Freddy's in 2019. Now the reason I don't like this one is just because why would anybody want to watch 42 minutes of Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, I don't even want to watch 42 minutes of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I made the video. It was also just really poorly edited, and there was a lot of filler left in. And yeah, it was basically just an issue of the video being too long and just being really boring. I would probably never watch it again.
Oh, Bradbury? I'm Ethan Bradbury?
At number 7, we have Exploring the Woods with Ink Gaming. Now, the reason I don't like this one is because nothing happened in it, and it was also just way too long. Kind of the same issue with playing Five Nights at Freddy's in 2019, but this one, literally nothing happened in it. We just, like, walked through the woods and acted like stuff was happening, and we were trying to, like, make jokes to make the video funny, but it just kind of wasn't. But yeah, I mean, just the boring factor was the main reason this video wasn't that good. This one actually might be one that I like a little bit more later, but for now, I really don't like it, so that's why it's at number 7.
Why?
At number 6, we have top 5 Bay basic levels. Now, the reason I don't really like this one very much is that sometimes when you import a video into iMovie, you get this glitch where the video doesn't process right and it loses a ton of frames. And I didn't know that back then. So when I exported the video, I didn't really look at it and I posted it and it had a ton of frames missing in like a few different levels as well. The other reason is just my points on why I liked each level just weren't very good. And yeah, that's why I have this at my number 6 spot.
Got that netherite on my dome. Second.
At number 5, I have Practically Free Demons Episode 1. Episode 1 just suffered from horrible audio, a lack of effort, and just generally isn't a good video. I mean, everybody knows about the Nightmare and the Lightning Road as being easy demons. I didn't need to put it in this. It was mainly the audio, though, that probably makes me not like this one. I don't know, it just was very, very amateur. I don't know. In my number 4 spot, I have Level Reviews, Viking Arena V2 by Chilius. Now, the reason this video sucks is I was just honestly being way too critical of a not that bad level. Like, there's so many horrible levels now that this actually looks pretty okay. The audio of the video also didn't help. It was also way too long, and I didn't make very many good points in it. So yeah, I just don't really like this one.
I blew up Malaysia.
At number 3, we have every Hexagon hyperdrive in one video. Now, the reason this one sucks is it suffered the frame loss iMovie glitch, but it also had bad audio, and I removed a ton of songs because I didn't know how copyright claims worked. So when YouTube said, oh, we can remove a few of these songs so that you don't have a copyright claim anymore, I removed a ton of them. I didn't realize that copyright claims really don't matter. So yeah, the whole video is just kind of a mess and is pretty bad. So yeah, that's why it's at number 3.
Cause you freaking pricks!
At number 2, we have lesserdog.idk. I don't know if this was like a shit post or if it was like my attempt at being funny. But the issue is, it's just like, it's so effortlessly made that it's not even worth watching. Like, it's just a sped up video of that like funny lesser dog thing in Undertale. There's not even any audio because I was too lazy to put like a song in, and it was just so bad. It was so unfunny. I don't know, I just really don't like it. Alright, before we go to number 1, I'm gonna get some honorable mentions out of the way. Practically Free Demons Episode 4, I don't really like that much because the recordings just aren't very good, in my opinion. It's not as bad as I thought it was, which is why I didn't put it in the main list, but it was still not that good. My Geometry Dash Levels 2019 was just not a good finale for 2019. It was the last video that year, and it was very rushed and sloppy. It had a lot of glitches in the editing because I didn't really know how to use Shotcut back then, and I didn't realize that there are a ton of glitches with Shotcut. I didn't put it on here because it's not like that bad of a video, it's just there's so many minor flaws with it that I just don't like it that much. A few of my horror game playthroughs, like in 2017 I did a Five Nights at Freddy's 6 playthrough, and in 2019 I did a Lost in Vivo playthrough. The Five Nights at Freddy's 6 playthrough was kind of cringeworthy, but it like wasn't that bad, and I don't really feel like searching through the episodes to find the worst one to put on the list, so I didn't. And Lost in Vivo like wasn't cringy, it's just it was horribly recorded and OBS was glitching a lot throughout. I didn't put them on the list though because 1, it's just kind of cheating to put a whole playthrough on the list, and 2, they're not that bad. Practically Free Demons Episode 2, I would put on the list, but like, it's just a better version of Episode 1, and it just improves so much over it in my opinion that I just can't get myself to put it on the list. I also wanted to put like maybe a few of my songs on the worst list, like Robotic, Club Party, maybe even Plaza. But one, I feel like it's kind of cheating to put songs on a video list, and two, they're really not that bad. I just have like some issues with them. So yeah. The last honorable mention I can think of is Climbing the Dirt Mountain. That one was just kind of a bad vlog, and was way too short, so I included like a bunch of extra clips in it. But I really can't say that I disliked it. It was like kind of flawed, but it wasn't horrible, and we actually did do some stuff in it, so I can't really say that I dislike it.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
And finally, the number one spot, the worst Levelium video, is first time playing Happy Wheels. It was my second video I ever made. It just wasn't good. I mean, one, I had a very, very high voice back then, so that's already a little bit embarrassing to me, but also, I just didn't edit it well at all. I edited it in iMovie, but I didn't really know how to cut things out yet, which is kind of sad, but yeah. Most of the editing was just like little captions that I put up on top, like trying to make a funny joke or explaining why I said something in a video, and it kind of sucked. And I also put like some weird "please stand by" joke at the beginning, which was kind of dumb. I don't know, just this whole video was just so bad that I would easily consider it the worst video I've ever made. Alright, so that was the list. Most of the videos were either from 2017 or 2020, which is a bit weird. 2018 and 2019 didn't have a ton of videos coming from it. Yeah, I just wanted to make this really quickly. It's an idea I've had for a while, and I just thought it would be kind of fun to almost self-reflect on the channel a little bit. And yeah, Practically Free Demons episode 31 will be out later today, maybe at like 8 p.m. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching.